Welcome back to another episode of the Funko Pop Review. Got a pretty decent lineup this week of pops to review, as well as talking about the fair and Target Con coming up. But if you could take a second before we get into this and head on over to my YouTube page, hit a sub, give me a like, hit the bell. If you're on the YouTube, it takes you a second. If you're listening on the podcast, it takes you all of a minute, and it helps me a ton. Anyways, to get right down into it, we have Funko Fair 2022. Everyone's a fan of something. Coming according to GameStop countdown timer, 2:15. So, what are you looking forward to? I'm not really looking forward to anything, but I'm curious to see what's coming down the line. Next up, we got Target Con 2022. Target Con is back. It's bigger. Get ready for the largest assortment and most Target exclusive products ever. Available in limited quantities, 8 a.m. CST on 2/25. More will be revealed on 2/18, so we've already done the Knuckles, the Flock Knuckles. Becky Lynch with belts. I haven't done that, so we'll do a quick little review of that. She's got two belts. She's got one with the red background, one with the blue background. It's got the WWE, logo on the front. It's got, looks like fishnets, which is cool. I love looking at that. It's got some boots with some pins and stuff. This is just a pop. There's no box to look at. Yellow stripe going down the arm. Little crisscross thing over the chest. Hair is kind of cool. It's one side's braided, one side's not. It's a cool looking pop. The two belts on it make it really look good. It makes it shiny. Curious to see what it looks like in box. Next up, we have the Mandalorian with Berserker staff. Now, this dropped earlier in the week for the Funko shop. Did you pick it up? It looks like a lot of people didn't. Well, it's not a surprise. They're really kind of milking the shit out of this Mandalorian thing. The last I checked this morning on the Saturday, it was quantity of 10 to be able to order. You think this is going to be one of those things where down the road it ends up being worth something? I don't really think it's going to be, but you never know. As far as the pop goes, it's the Mandalorian. He's got that metal staff, that he uses to fight Moff Gideon with, so the Darksaber doesn't tear him apart. What can I say? It's the Mandalorian. It's the typical Star Wars box. He's a squat pose. He's got the staff in his hand. There's really nothing special at all about this pop. Did you pick one up? Throw it down in my YouTube comments. Next up, we got Jin Tong and Yin Noon. Chinese exclusives, I believe these are. Storybook Classics. 2-pack, obviously. It's a pretty shiny looking pops. So they're both in red outfits, and it's got the gold trim. The guy has the gold trim with a hat with gold trim, little gold bead on top. He's got a staff with fireworks hanging off of it, and they're standing on like piles of gold with a gold coins of gold necklace, the whole nine. It looks, honestly, it's a really good looking pop, especially if you're into that Asian type of theme. It looks good. The female chick has a rose with two little balls. The little, like, kind of, not Leia, because they don't go over the ear, but, the Chung-Li. There you go. Chung-Li looking hairstyle. With a rose, some gold rope tied around it. She has the same staff going in the opposite direction with the fireworks and everything, and she's staying on the same stuff. It's just the opposite side, so the bowl's on the right instead of the left, yada, yada, yada. They're good-looking pops. Good-looking pops, and if you're into the Asian stuff, you're probably going to pick these up. If you're into the Storybook Classics, Chinese stuff, I have no idea about any of that stuff. You're going to pick it up. I see these doing fairly decent, because they're decent-looking pops. Next up, we got Jackie Robinson, Walmart exclusive. Now, we did Jackie Robinson, regular and chase, him bent down, catching the ball, last cast, and this one has him sliding in to home. I'm going to assume that's home plate. It looks like home plate. It's got kind of like the point going on there, but you can't tell because of the Walmart sticker. I'm gonna say it's home plate. I love this. This is awesome. If I'm picking up Jackie Robinson Pop, this is the one I'm picking it up. It's in the long box, like the sexy Jurassic Park guy, or Mermaid Deadpool, or, there's numerous ones that are in the side box view. I like it. I think this is great. I love these action poses. You can see the dirt underneath his hand, the one touching the ground. You can see it as a pile on the ground, it just like he's dragging it along with him. He's got his other hand up, sliding in, kind of, balancing him. He's got the old school Dodgers outfit on. It's a great looking pop. I can see many people going for this one. And if I was going to say from what I've seen with Jackie Robinson coming out, this is going to be the graily piece of him down the road. Next up, but in turn, Walmart likes to restock just like the rest of these big companies when they do well. Next up, we got NBA All-Stars First Look. So this is the 1988. Oh, we got 1988 Jordan, 1992 Magic Johnson, 1983 Larry Bird, 1992 Isaiah Thomas, 1992 John Stockton, and 1993 Karl Malone. Wow, they're just really all over the years here. They're just all-star, just whatever. They were in an all-star game and they wore this color outfit. Yeah, so let's just jump in here real quick. Jordan, he's got his signature pose. You've seen the pop where he's jumping up in the air, ball in his hand like he's going to dunk. I like it that it's off the ground, even though it doesn't look like he's got a stand or anything that holds him. But in the box, he looks like he's going for it. Magic Johnson, he's got the blue outfit, and he's up in the air going for a dunk. It looks like he's off the ground. He's got the ball in one hand. I like that. I love those poses. Larry Bird looks like a schmuck. He's taking a knee, listening to the coach. Nothing really special about what's going on there. So, ball in hand. It's like he's listening to the coach. Same with Karl Malone. He's got a white outfit on, and it looks like he's just standing there with the ball like... Thomas, they are the exact same pose. This is the lazy shit they get into. Oh, just use the same body. Just, make one black and one white. So, I'd have to say the last four are pretty duddy. Pretty duds. But the first two look good. Magic and Michael look good. So, there you go. Fairy Tale Anime has a new wave coming. These are all commons from what I can tell. A little bit of research I could actually fucking do on this. This is kind of a preview. You got Urza Scarlet. She's in a little flame dress. A little white outfit. Flames coming up on the bottom. Red, white. Looks like she's got a sword in her hand. Hair swooping over an eye. Yeah, nothing too special about it. You got... Jelala Fernandez. He looks kind of cool. He's got like the scar or tattoo thing going around the eye. Blue hair. Looks like he's got a cape with blue and white trim or silver trim. Little silver thing. He looks cooler than the previous one. Then you got Laxus Oriar. I don't know. It looks like he's got like a fur cape on. Nothing too special. It looks like he's got a scar across his eye. I can't really tell much about the outfit. It's pretty dark. Maybe purple going on. Then you got Mavis Vermillion. She's got blonde hair, some pink dress, pink little chest thing, darker pink chest thing going on. Her arms are out. Just regular kind of poses here. And then you got Marjane Strauss. And she's in a blue dress, white hair, got a little bun up in the hair. Really, there's nothing special going on about any of these pops. I don't see any draw to this outside if you're to me. Next up, we got Rugrats preview. These are all commons. You got Angelica. dragon thing he's always got with him. It's the typical Chucky, square frames, red hair everywhere, shoes, all that. I will give them credit. They do have things in their hands. All of them have something in their hands, and I love it when they put little things in Pop's hands, even when they're not little Pops. It's cool. Little and little. I like it. Susie Carmichael, she's got like a bunny or a rabbit. She's got a cat or something going on. She's got her typical hair. It's 3 braids. Like a yellow dress and some shoes. And then Tommy's got his stuffed bear, Tommy Pickles. Diaper, shirt, little pokey hairs. Tommy's the most lackluster of all of them, to be honest. If I was leaning towards picking just one, I would go towards Chucky. His hair with the glasses and the dinosaur just stand out the most to me. Next up, we got Red Berry Sour Patch Kid Diamond Limited Edition. This is a glam shot. I couldn't find a decent shot of this live product, so we're going off that. If it's how Diamond can be with the red, it's going to look awesome. It's going to be an awesome looking Diamond. But we'll see. We'll see. This is limited edition. I don't know the limited edition number. Maybe they got some more info. Available now. Exclusive Diamond. Well, let's just go ahead and see if it's still available. Click over here. Let it load up. It's not loading for me. Maybe it'll load up in time and I can come back to it. Anyways, as far as the product goes, the Sour Patch Kid, I'm not a fan of it at all. I think they're stupid looking. But that's just me. Little smile. I mean, it's just a big blob of nothing. And big black eyes. It's just... Anyways, I'm curious to see the diamond on it. I bet the diamond looks really good on it. Okay, in stock, it's available. Surprise, surprise. So if you're still interested, you can pick that sucker up. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is a real box I can look at. Oh, it's just coming soon. They have a couple of coming soon ones. It looks like they're going to do... Well, that's not a diamond. I'm looking at a purple grape Sour Patch Kid. And it's like light purple and white specks. I don't know. Not my thing. If you're into it, right on. If you're a diamond collector, you'll probably pick it up. My guess is it's going to look pretty cool. Moving on. We got the Joker Target Con Art Series. I am not a fan of Art Series. If you've listened to previous podcasts, you know I'm not. And this is another one that's not changing my mind, even in a little bit. I mean, I do remember those Mandalorian ones or Boba Fett's that were like graffiti, like kind of like Jackson Pollock-y. Those were kind of cool. I wasn't a huge fan of one of the color schemes, but the other one I was. But this whole put him a one color, like he's got chattering teeth all over his body, and then he's got ha 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 ha, and like a light purple pink everywhere. It just does not do it, man. It's just not for me. Not for me. I'll just leave it at that. It's not for me. But that's what he is. He's purple, teeth all over, ha-ha-ha's in light purple pink. He's got his big Joker smile on him. His regular Joker outfit with cane, it looks like. Looks like it's going to come in a hard case. Well, there you go. Alexander Hamilton dropped this week. A Hollywood exclusive limited edition. Like I've said before, I haven't seen the movie. I would go see the play itself because live Broadway shows are awesome. I can't stand watching them on video. It's boring as hell. But when you watch them live, they're awesome. So I don't really know anything about this. It looks like he's metallic to me. That's the exclusive part of it. He's got a red overcoat on with a white button-up shirt. Little ruffly thing on the front here. Black boots, red socks kind of looking thing. Looks like his hair's back. And he's got a finger pointing up. You don't know. I don't know what he's about, but, you know, whatever. I heard it's very rappy. He's got his finger pointing up. If you're a Hamilton fan, you're definitely picking it up. Maybe if you're a Colonial fan, you might pick this up because it's got a very cool Colonial look to it. outside of that, I just don't see it. If this was a number, limited edition number, you would see them move off the shelves really quickly. But my guess is this is going to sit around for a little bit. I don't know. I could be wrong. I know it was a big play, so. Anyways, moving on. We got Turning Red. I have never heard of this before these pops dropped, and I have kids. Melina Lee is giving you the peace sign with glasses on and a wink. She's got a little light blue beret and a couple of red ties or something. And on the other side, she's got a little dress with some gray, pink lace shoes, red jacket. Nothing really too special about the pop. It definitely is not something I'm like, oh, that is a great looking pop. I'm gonna have to pick me up one of those. We got Red Panda Mia, and this is like a wink eye. I don't know anything about it. If you're into red pandas, which I knew someone who was, you'd probably pick this up. It's kind of cool looking for a red panda, but I don't know. I know there were Funko exclusives going to be flocked. I don't know if it dropped already or not. I don't think it dropped. Maybe it did. Early links, so I'm guessing it didn't. Maybe. I don't know. I should click the link. We'll just click the link and find out together. Nope. It's going to be $25. It's a 6-inch. It says notify me. So it hasn't dropped yet. It's flocked. Just from the image, it looks like it's going to be a cool looking flocked. I don't know if you've ever had any of the big pops that are flocked. If Big Bird and Snuffleupagus over there weren't like buried beneath a few pops, I'd go grab them and show you. But the big pops, when they're flocked right, look amazing. And I'm a big fan of flocked. So flocked people, I think, are going to really like this. The reds usually come out pretty good. Right outside of that, if you're a fan of the show and you're a fan of flocked, you might pick up this one. But outside of that, I don't think people are really going to give two shits. So moving on, we got Mickey Cinderella Castle. We got a gold Mickey with the Cinderella Castle. Now, the picture I have up here is out of box. And it's like pink, like a white light pink. The upper part with the blue roof. And then the middle spire's got the gold roof. Gold accents all over it. The bottom's your typical brick. It's a good looking castle. And if you're into the whole Mickey Mouse thing, like some people are into the park stuff big time. I've never been, so it doesn't really do it for me, but I could see wanting this. The castle looks really good. I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to personally, but it looks really good. Like, they did a really good job of it. You got gold Mickey. It's Mickey Mouse, and everything is gold and like a platinum kind of color for his skin. It looks really cool out of box, man. Looks really cool out of box. I have one over here with the inbox. I'm going to say it's not as cool to me in box. This definitely seems like something you're going to take out of box. It's not a bad box. It just looks kind of funky. I mean, the plastic is the big thing, I guess. You got Mickey floating in the middle of the air at the top of the tower, which kind of bugs me a little bit. I would prefer to have him on the ground next to the thing. That's me personally. And then the plastic holding it in there just kind of, it distorts things. It doesn't look right in places. And I know this is a photograph I'm looking at, but it's still just kind of, it irks me a little bit, tweaks me a little wrong. Especially when you go back and you look at it out of box with some good light on it. It's like, yeah, that's an out of box pop, man. That's definitely out of box. I don't know. You gonna pick it up? How many of you diehard Disney fans out there are gonna pick that up? Next up, we got Whitney Houston Funko exclusive. This is the Whitney where she sang at the Super Bowl. I want to say she did the national anthem at the Super Bowl. If you grew up like I did and you watched it on the TV happen, it was very iconic. Sorry about that. Very, very iconic. And I really lean towards wanting to pick this up. My problem is that I'm a big Diamond fan, a really big Diamond fan. And last week they put the pre-order out for Target with Whitney in her gray dress. It was the dress I remember first coming across Whitney Houston in. That's where my memories go, is that dress, that video. So, and I'm a Diamond fan, so that pop just does it all for me. But I'm leaning hard towards picking this up. I'm probably gonna pass, to be honest, because I really got a limit on what I bring into my house nowadays. Because if I let it, I will go crazy again, and I will have hundreds and hundreds of these things instead of about the 350, 375 I have right now. Sorry about that, man. I got this tickle in my throat that's just. Anyways, Whitney Houston signature at the top of the box. I like that. It's a nice little touch. It's unique. The box itself is got the stadium on the side here for the back picture. It's all right. Even up front, it's got a little bit of the stadium going on. The pop itself, I love the hair that's going on with it, with the band going through it. It's a white band going through it. I love when they do this stuff to the hair instead of just the plain, slick, smooth. The outfit, outside of knowing that that's the outfit she did the Super Bowl in, the outfit just stupid. It's just white. It's a white jumpsuit with a fucking checkered flag on the arm and some red stripes here and there on the shoes, on the side of the pants, in the middle of the shirt. Jacket, I mean, it just, yeah. The pop itself is nothing special. The moment itself is very special. So, take that as you will. Next and last is Linkin Park album drop, Reanimator. Now, I remember when Linkin Park came around and they took the rock world, I'll say the rock world, by storm. People were big time into this album. I was never a huge Linkin Park fan. I liked a couple of their songs, but I wasn't going out of my way to listen to their shit. But I know they have a big fan base, and I know tons of people are going to be into this. The pop itself, very freaking cool. Very cool. It's got the whole Gundam look to it. Got a flag in one hand. You got the wings, the four wings in the back. You got a little like crest type thing in the forehead. A one eye, red eye. It looks like one arm's a gun with a clip coming out of it. It's white and this like kind of pukey green color. Some blue here and there. It's a great looking pop. I would really like to see this as not a glam shot and actually just see the pop. Me personally, I have stayed away from these albums because they take up too much space. They take a lot of space for a 4-inch pop. But with that being said, I can see the appeal people have for these. I mean, music especially, you can define moments in your life when music comes into it and it takes you back. The nostalgia is fucking huge with music. So, good on Linkin Park for capitalizing on that and making some money off this shit. Great looking pop, good looking backing album cover. I think this is going to do really well. So, anyways, that's another episode of the Funko Pop Review. I really do appreciate everybody that tunes in and gives me a listen. And until next time.